Sandra del Valle Pereira is trying to recover from the loss of her parents. They both died of COVID-19.
It is very hard. I've been left alone. My siblings live in different places. First my mother died and then my father. I don't know what to feel any more about this terrible disease.
Argentina has reached the grim milestone of 100,000 COVID-19 deaths. It's one of the hardest hit nations in the region, even though daily average case numbers have fallen since the peak last month. So far, fewer than 10% of the country's 45 million people have been inoculated with 2 doses. But an increase in vaccination in the past month is raising hope the country will be able to control the pandemic.
Every life that has gone is a great regret for me. To those who have lost a loved one, you'll always find solidarity, love and regret for what you have had to live. But I can guarantee you that the exit door is near. We're not going to stop in these months vaccinating each and every Argentine man and woman.
But it's also the associated economic crisis that has people here extremely concerned. Poverty rates and unemployment have soared amid COVID and the country's battle with chronic long-term economic difficulties.
It's not just the pandemic drowning us in this country. There's also the huge economic crisis. Many relatives call us crying, not only because of the death, but because they don't have the money to bury their loved ones. We have to act as psychologists to these people.
Argentina was one of the first countries in the region to impose strict lockdown measures to prevent the spread of COVID-19. And thanks to that, experts say the healthcare system survived. Earlier this year, the government reimposed some of those strict lockdown measures in an attempt to control the virus variants. Many of those restrictions have now been suspended, but the government maintains controls at the border and at the airport, where only a few flights from overseas are allowed to land every day. Teresa, Al Jazeera, Buenos Aires.